And a very warm welcome once again to coverage on the BBC Red Button service when you join us for the 13th session of boxing here on the 6th day of competition at the 2018 Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast. Going to get things underway with semi-final action in the women's 48kg light flyweight division. And this is to determine who will go through to the gold medal bout. My name's Ronald McIntosh, Richie Woodall alongside me. And we've got 14 bouts of action coming your way in this 13th session of boxing here.
Okay, boxers, I want to keep your heads up, no holding, keep the punches up, touch gloves, wait for the bell. Good luck to you both.
So we're underway then. 48kg light flyweight action. This is the semi-final stage of the tournament. Both of these boxers guaranteed a medal, a place on the podium, but they are now boxing to reach the gold medal bout, and they are familiar rivals from Sri Lanka and India. The taller figure wearing red is Anusha Kodituwakku, 39 years of age, part of a 6-strong Sri Lankan boxing squad, 6 men, 3 women. The opponent in front of her, more compact boxer, bringing on the southpaw stance, who just scored with a cracking lead right hook, is Mary Calm, 35 years old, 5-time world championship gold medalist. 12-strong Indian boxing team is what she is part of, and this the 3rd meeting between the two. On the 2 previous occasions, it's Mary Calm who has come out on top. The most recent meeting taking place at the 2016 South Asian Games, where Mary Calm scored a first-round knockout. So, Kodituwakku going to have to be on her guard. She got through with a good right hand there. It's the 2nd bout of the tournament for both of these boxers. Cracking left hand out of that southpaw stance again for Mary Calm.
Yeah, the Sri Lankan girl in red, very, very aggressive in her opening contest. But this is a totally different scenario now against Mary Calm, who's very, very experienced. Southpaw, sits back, counter puncher, very skillful indeed. And Kodituwakku is having problems straight away, and the main problem she's got, Ronald, is she's starting her attacks off from too far away. So she's got to edge in closer with the feet, and then try and land a left jab or a right hand. But she's looking for the right hand too much. You know, the aggression has stopped in this one because she's finding Calm, you know, a different kettle of fish, different opponent, very difficult to get to, and has probably got the psychological advantage over her as well.
She was irresistible in her opening contest, was Kodituwakku, stopping the boxer from the Cayman Islands, Brandy Barnes, in the opening round. bell went and she was relentless, forcing an RSC round 1. At that quarter-final stage, 8 boxers making up the light flyweight bracket, so everybody has had to compete in a preliminary round contest, a quarter-final effectively, but one win got them a medal. That's where they are at here. Mary Kom looking to get through to her first Commonwealth Games final to add to her glittering collection of global and continental gold. Been a very good round from her to this point. Look at how she's adept on the back foot as well as holding center ring, making kodituwakku hesitant as well. Terrific opening round for Mary Kom.
Just catches Mary Kom there with a good shot. Contest, and she probably needs that aggression here, and she's got to close the gap down. So I think that's what her coach is more or less saying. You've got to be more aggressive, you've got to go on that front foot, you've got to go at her. Because Kom is a counter puncher, and she needs space and she needs time, and you have to deny her those.
So every second of the 60-second interval and then some taken by the red corner. Kodituwakku out more aggressively to begin this second round and scores with a cracking right-hand lead out of that orthodox stance.
So straight away, she's boxing with a little bit more intensity and urgency, rather. Listen to her corner. She's got to keep the attacks going, sustain the pressure there, gets caught there, holding her feet a little bit too much, Kodituwakku. So she's got to go forward and double up the attacks, put Kom under a little bit of pressure. Kom at the moment again, she's a master at controlling the pace, slowing things down. She can see the attacks coming, she waits, she scores, she likes to box at her pace. That's how she's been successful throughout her career. So Kodituwakku has got to up the tempo.
First meeting between these two came back in the 2010 Asian Boxing Championships in Kazakhstan. It was at the quarter-final stage, and that was a 6-3 victory on points. Good right-hand success again for Kodituwakku. She's used that shot effectively in this second round, but that was when they used to have the points racking up on the odometer on screen. Those days now phased out, and we use the 10-point must system instead. Kodituwakku with 2 Asian Championship bronze medals in her 4 appearances at the Continental Championships, whose bronzes coming in 2008 and 2003. It's been a better second round for the boxer in red. Mary Kom just left with that impression that she's boxing on her terms. She gets onto the front foot and is looking for that southpaw left once again.
Boxing from the centre of the ring again is Kom, where she's in control. Kodituwakku has got to try and push her back to the ropes and just restrict her movement a little bit, but Kom, very experienced. She knows she does her best work from the centre of the ring, full range of movement, and again has slowed it down, and that suits her style of boxing. And although it's a better round from Kodituwakku, she's not doing enough to win it.
She uses the feint to such good effect, Mary Kom. Threatening, appearing as though she's going to do something, trying to draw a lead, but then she's so quick with her feet that she can dart in and score with straight shots. Overall, appears to be this woman who was in control.
You work quality, you very fast, you touch heavily. You work quality. You work quality, no strong, you fast.
years actually. I've seen him on the circuit. I've seen him at GB with an Italian team, I think, in the past.
Universal language of boxing gesticulation getting through. And then those, again, lingua franca words from the sport. You're a champion. And that just elevating the spirits of Mary Com if it was needed, just reminding her of what she's accomplished in this sport. And look at the manner she's come out, in which she's come out to begin this third round, up on her toes, moving beautifully. Kodituwakku, well, the onus is on her to try and force this third round to get herself back in it, and credit to her, she is trying to quicken the pace and close the gap. But that of course, is easier said than done.
So in a contest like this, it's so important, again, to get the first round under your belt. And Com is so experienced, he makes sure she wins the first round. And because she's a counter-puncher, then her opponents then, in the second round, have to try and claw it back and start coming over the front foot. And that's what she wants you to do. She's a counter-puncher. She prefers you to maybe lead off, and then she goes back with her counters. She's clever on that back foot. But if she's got the opening round under her belt, then you've got to come forward and try and force the pace and try and get the second round under your belt. So you come over your front foot, and then you're just walking into another trap. So, clever, experienced girl is Com, and this one again is not too difficult for her. And what we've seen from Kodituwakku in the past, in their opening contest, she is very aggressive. She's just started too slow here. She's having a little bit of success now, but it's too late for me. She should have been doing this and got the tactics spot on in the opening round, which she didn't.
Right hand from Kodituwakku catching Mary Com as she fell short. Again, this is where Kodituwakku surely needs to work away. She's doing so there with a free hand to her credit, but given the contrasting statures of the two boxers, Kodituwakku perhaps not best designed for this work at close range. And surely she wants to get it back to straight.
See, the referee,
Mary Com, who's taking advantage of the opportunity to work on the inside.
See, forget putting your arms out like that. The referee isn't going to split you up anymore. He wants you to work it out. See, she's, again, both of them, you've got to work it out on the inside. That's what the referees are encouraging you to do. Oh,
Goodness. Cracking southpaw left from Mary Com. Punch picking with wonderful accuracy. Trying the same shot, but was just wide of the mark. Kodituwakku, well, she's not been busy enough at this type of territory, and that's where a lot of the third round has been spent.
typical counter-attacking sort of boxing from Com. Beating her opponent to the punch, just quickly stepping in and beating her opponent to the shot. Clever girl.
Well, Mary Com immediately celebrating at the conclusion of that contest, because surely she is going through to contest Commonwealth Games gold here. Both of these boxers assured to her own liking for the remainder of the contest. Kodituwakku tried to do something different, but couldn't do it for consistently enough.
Yeah, she had brief periods of calm.
Goes through to the Commonwealth Games gold medal bout after a unanimous points decision victory over her familiar rival Anusha Kodituwakku of Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan soldier comes away with Commonwealth Games bronze in the 48-kilogram light flyweight division, but Mary Com goes through to contest yet another major final in what is a glittering boxing career. Take a bow, Mary Com. You're through to the gold medal bout.